Pizza Fit Pacho, Pizza Fit Pacho. Belle loves her own feet, blah blah blah, Frampa Joe.
It's friggin' bullshit.
Hello, I'm Liam. Welcome to the Off-Air Podcast. Ben.
Hello there.
Belle.
Hello.
Producer Andy. Okay, let it be known, Producer Andy hasn't attended the Off-Air Podcast. That's right, he's in Los Angeles.
Well, he's about to leave, I think.
Yeah, no.
Probably
so
could have come to work then if he hasn't left yet, am I
I was
right?
actually going to bring that up, yes.
When's his flight?
Like tonight.
Tonight?
Tonight.
Oh, that's
He's
rich.
been texting me this morning. They're just at home.
Come on,
I
man.
was like, what is this?
I thought benefit of the doubt, midday flight maybe,
Yeah.
3-hour
Nope.
check-in.
No, he's taking the piss. Producer Brody.
Hello.
Producer Tom.
Hello.
Scudder.
Present.
It's a
The
party.
man behind the audio. Well, gang, yeah, obviously, big crew in here this morning. Obviously, Andy's, I don't know, getting some beauty sleep or whatever.
Yeah, so do we say he's off to Los Angeles for a week? It's kind of like almost a
Yeah.
week and a half.
So we also, unless you guys know how to do it, we'll have the same off-air intro for the next week as well.
Well, Scudder can change it.
yeah.
Scudder, can you change it?
It's like
Andy makes it. I'm not
makes
sure
it on
how he
TikTok.
makes it.
He makes it like a secret TikTok
There's
video.
like, it's called, if you want to follow it, it's called Plinth Aston.
Yeah.
Great.
It pops up on my feed
His
sometimes.
videos get views sometimes.
Sometimes
They
it gets like 50 likes or whatever.
Sometimes it gets into like the hundreds of views.
That's so funny.
Dum,
Yeah, so
dum,
he's off
dum.
for the next whole week and then into the following week as well because he's gone overseas to see Taylor Swift.
Yep.
I have the Alpha Squad up in front of me and I've got the wheel as well. So I'm happy to do that.
Okay, so
I
you can act as
do
the Andy.
Do the plinth post.
Do the plinth post?
These are getting rare as well now because we're inside 10. There's less than 10.
Oh,
plinths.
yeah.
Yeah, so like,
They're almost all gone.
if
we
you
have
follow
got
the Ben
new
Lin-
merch as well coming.
Sorry, I was talking over each other.
We have got new merch coming, but if you want to get your hands on a plinth, you've only got a couple of weeks left to do it.
All right, I've posted it in the Alpha Squad. In the meantime, Tom Azopardi in the Alpha Squad has
I've
said...
always read it as a party.
Yeah. Can we get an update on Liam's weight loss journey? It'd be interesting to see if he's dropped below the 25% body fat yet. Plus, it's always good content. Sorry in advance, Liam.
23%.
You're 23% body fat.
Yeah, pretty much Cristiano
I've
Ronaldo.
never done the body fat test.
Yeah, well, it's not fun. They like have to pinch it like every little bit of you, and some bits it's pretty easy because there's a lot of front. Other bits like not as much.
So you're still doing the PT twice a week?
No, I go PT once a week and then gym by myself 3 days a week.
Whoa.
So yeah, kind of shredding.
What are
Has
you
he
doing at the
got-
gym?
Yeah,
Like,
has he
what
got
do
you
you
on
do?
like a routine?
Yeah, I got a little routine. It's like an app. I can run through
You're
it.
doing
if
like
you
a
want.
push pull.
Yeah, it's upper for 2 days and lower for 2 days.
Oh, so it's just weights.
Yeah.
You need to do a mix of cardio though.
If you wanted to burn fat, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I'm also getting my
You should be
steps
doing
up.
your burpees. You should be doing your box
Oh, yeah.
jumps. You should be doing your bloody,
right.
ski erg. You should be doing
Didn't
it.
realize I was on The Biggest Loser.
I was doing the show with Kayla Sinez.
Yeah. Gee whiz. Yeah, no, well, look, it's mainly the diet thing as well. You got to sort of keep your diet in
yeah.
check. So
Hey, caller.
Oh, wow, okay.
here we go. What have we got here? Who's
Hello.
this?
Hello.
Oh, hang on, my fault.
Strike for Ben.
No,
Hey.
no.
Hey.
No, actually, it's not my fault. They should be able to hear us.
Who's this?
You there now?
Hey, it's Scott.
Hey!
Scott!
Mate, you got yourself a plinth.
Ah, beautiful.
How is that? Where you from, Scott?
From Sydney.
From where?
Sydney.
Sydney.
Oh, nice,
Sitters.
Scott.
Whereabouts in Sydney?
Have you guys heard of Campbelltown?
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
No, Campbelltown, Western Sydney. What's your address?
That's it. Sorry.
Just kidding. No, it's getting too close now.
Yeah.
Getting too close.
Scott, are you free to hang around? Do you want to vote in Team Member of the Week?
Yeah, I'd love to. I was actually thinking about it this morning.
Oh, wonderful.
It's
It seems like
big
you
one, though,
manifested this
That
into
sometimes
existence.
you got to put things
I've
out.
been waiting.
You got to put things out in the world, don't you? For
That's
sure.
it. That's right.
All right, well, you'll be faded up, so you can talk whenever you want, but have a think about who you're going to vote for. Any other orders of business?
No, I'm sort of happy to. Unless Tom, did you have anything that you wanted to? No.
No, should I?
No. No, I was just sort of just purely putting it out there. And,
Yes, Scott, we've got Brody, Tom, and Scudder all in here. Andy's away, so it's a bit of a long one if you're happy to hang. Brody, do you have any orders of business?
No, good to go.
No, Scud?
Nah,
All
good.
good.
All right. Well, let's get into it.
It's the team member of the week. It'll probably be
Andy.
All right, then, let's get started.
Oh!
Belle's doing the wheel.
All right. Well, Andy's actually up first.
Easy.
That is
Yes.
funny.
Okay, so we need to explain. Obviously, Andy's not here, but he did send us a PDF in our group chat.
Yeah.
And he said, do not open until my
Yeah.
name gets spun on the
He
wheel.
said this is not to be opened until the wheel lands on my name. I've just
Alright.
opened it. Oh wow!
Oh, you've got it?
He's put his signature at the bottom, so we know it's his. We know it's his. Okay, shall I read it word for word?
Go for it.
Okay, some strong bits this week. Loved the door hour and some solid personals from him. So honourable mention to Liam.
Very good.
Very grateful to them for stepping up and covering for me while I'm away. So honourable mention to Brody and Tom. For eating meats and loved her passion for Trudeau. Honourable mention to Belle.
I didn't eat meat.
You did.
But the Logie show this week transformed my Team Member of the Week vote into a race to the bottom. It cannot be overlooked. And for having nothing to do with that catastrophe, my Team Member of the Week nomination goes to Ben.
He was on it.
You know,
Yeah.
but I came in. I didn't have to. I came in
Yeah.
and paneled the
Yeah,
show.
it's annoying that you did
I feel
that,
like he
yeah.
should probably secure this week just for that alone.
I
But,
guess we'll have to wait and see.
all right, let's see who the wheel decides next. A race to the bottom.
Scott, did you listen to the off-air pod about that show?
Yeah.
Yeah. What were your thoughts on the Aria show, as the Logies, I should say, as a whole?
Yeah, a bit of a stinker.
Yeah, no, it was.
Wasn't the best. Did you get through it all, mate, or
Yeah. Push through it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Appreciate that.
with a wincing face?
Up next is Tom.
Tom.
Okay, I'm gonna give my nomination to Liam this week
Whoa.
because,
He's down to 23% body.
correct me if I'm wrong, Door Owl was kind of your creation,
yeah.
right?
It was my creation.
Okay, yeah. And I'll be honest with you, I was not optimistic about it, but
Yes.
it was pulled off. It was great. And so therefore, Team Member of the Week.
Thank you. And that can I just say team effort. Team effort. Scudder production sounded great, but I'm glad everyone got on board with Door Hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next up.
Thanks, Tom.
Normally Andy preemptively spins the wheel when he knows.
Yeah, but I want to get the sound.
Okay. Do it more like Andy's what I'm saying.
All right. Next up is Brody.
My vote for Team Member of the Week goes to Sam,
My wife?
your wife.
Okay. No.
You
Where does the team
Let him
stop
speak.
then?
wait till you hear my explanation.
Yeah.
I think that her holding on to the baby for a little longer, and obviously she was due almost a week ago now,
Yep.
has given us more time with Ben.
Yep.
So I think the shows have been better because Ben was here. So I would like to
That's absolute.
give my vote to Sam.
Very good. Very good.
Wonderful. That's one for Ben, one for me, one for Sam.
Yep.
That's insane. Oh yeah, good. You're keeping tally.
Yep.
All right. Next up, it is Liam.
Look,
Can you, sorry, can you not? I don't like when the
Sorry,
computer
I
does the
know.
applause.
Andy
I
normally
know.
mutes
Andy
when he
normally mutes
applauds.
it when it does
Sorry. Sorry.
You might get downvoted for that. No, look, this week I must admit, it's two people that I really like. I think Ben, my logical choice is I wasn't expecting Ben to come in and panel on the Monday.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that. But I'll give it the honourable mention because it's we've made a big deal of that. We're like, oh, thank you. We've thanked him many times. But there's a little thankless task that sometimes I feel is really about going above and beyond. So this week, my nom is going to Tom. Obviously, you're doing a great job producing behind the scenes, but also, I don't know if you've noticed, but in the videos now we have mic socks with our names on them. So there's a Ben one, a Liam one, and a Belle one. And every morning, Tom comes in and puts our headphones in and puts our little mic socks on. And so normally then what will happen is we'll take our mic sock off and our headphone, and there's another mic sock that is supposed to go onto the microphone. And every day Ben and I put it back on, but Diva Belle doesn't put it on because she's like, oh, my nails. So then Tom has to come back in later in the day and put Belle's mic sock on because she won't do it herself.
But
That's not,
I also,
and I would say that's not his job.
That's
So
not his job.
the fact that he
That's
does
above
that
and
is
beyond, and it's just one of those little things that you see. I see him
that's
scurry
the
in, and he's
but
he's
that's
fiddling
on the
around with it,
same
getting it
level
on.
as him bringing the socks in.
Well,
It's
everyone
the
else
same
puts their
thing.
mic sock back on. It's
Yeah.
a show of respect. It says thank you.
I take my mic sock with me. I just can't. I can't put this on with
You know,
this
in
stupid
samurai
thing.
times, maybe Tom would give us the blade, we'd go into battle, but we would be sure to wipe the blood of our enemy off on our robe
Thank
before
you,
we
Tom.
returned the katana. You know what I mean?
Thank you
Get
for
what I
doing
mean?
that.
Yeah, I
appreciate
get you.
it.
Cool,
I
man.
get you, I get
cool,
you.
Cool.
All right.
Thanks for coming with me on that one.
So where are we at? What's the
So that's one for you and I at Sam and Tom.
great?
Okay. Scott, are you still there?
Yeah, yes.
Great. You're up.
Well done doing the wheel before that.
Thank you.
Took it on board. Like
So I was thinking a honourable mention for Ben for paddling on the Monday.
Yep.
Yep,
Yep.
very good.
I
Very good.
didn't need to, but
Yep.
he tried to pull it together.
Yeah, I tried to save that basket case of the show.
Yeah, that's right. I'm going to have to vote for Liam.
Whoa!
Go!
For arranging that whole holiday for Belle,
Wow,
that's really important
Scott.
as a team,
Yeah, thank you,
team effort.
Scott. Yeah, no, it is.
That's right,
For
yeah,
Belle's
yeah,
birthday weekend. I
Yeah,
know she
yeah.
cares a lot about her birthday, and I
Yeah.
arranged to get her the day off on the Monday. That is right.
Yeah.
Unloadable.
Good nom, Scott. Good nom.
Thanks, Scott. Very, very
I
appreciative.
do have to jet now, but I do have to get back to work.
Whoa! First person that's ever left.
It's
before
fine.
finished.
We get it. You're a busy man.
What do you do for work, Scott?
I'm a cabinet maker.
Cabinets
Yeah.
need to be made.
All right, mate.
Hang on,
That's
wait.
right.
Tom, do you have his number?
It's already in our data, ready to go. We're going to send the
Whoa.
print
Beautiful.
Dog stop.
All right, see you, Scotty.
I will say, but I just have to be on mute the whole time.
No, that's all right. You can go. You can go. See you, mate.
Thanks.
Have a good one, guys.
Bye.
Thanks, man. I'll just have to be on mute while he's got his power tools going.
All right,
wonderful.
next up, it is Scudder.
Honourable mention to Brody today. He stepped up in the absence of Andy. But my honourable mention as well to Ben for paneling on Monday. Unfortunately, both of those things are kind of,
In the job.
their job.
I mean, what I would say isn't just doing your job, is bringing in lawn fertilizer for a friend.
Yeah, that's fair. He
That's
did bring,
kind-
he
that's
did bring
kind-
in
that's kind of
some
above and beyond.
That
fertilizer.
is actually fair, isn't it?
Yeah.
That
Because
being
that's
said,
not your job.
You
It's not
have,
my job at
you
all.
have made your choice.
I've been kind of
Yeah.
taking Scudder under my lawn wing. He asked me
Yeah.
some advice. I let him borrow my aerator, and then I also brought him in a little bag of fertilizer.
Yeah,
The good stuff, the stuff you can't get from Bunnings.
yeah. You know what?
I feel like he's badgered the.
I'm allowed to plead my
Who
case.
were you going to give it to, Scudder?
No, I was going to give it to the Lawn King Ben the whole time.
Yeah!
To bring in a little baggie full of fertilizer.
Yeah!
He's been harangued into changing
I
his
also
answer.
feel like
Catherine,
Scudder, you
let
have
the
not-
record
you
show.
haven't chosen.
No, I was going to give it to Andy for taking the day off for absolutely nothing.
Okay,
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
no,
yes,
to be fair, I think Ben deserves it more than Andy if he's bringing fertilizer
yeah.
in.
What's
Yep.
our score, Liam?
I think me and Liam are tied on two.
Yep, Ben and I tied on 2, Sam and Tom on 1. So, Belle and Brody still to vote?
I haven't
No,
voted.
no. Huh? Yeah,
Who's
no,
left?
it's just Belle and I. So, what? It's just
You
Belle
can't
and
have
I.
2 votes, Belle. You
And
can't-
it has landed on me. And then.
Oh, yeah, you voted for Sam. Who am I
Yeah.
kidding, Brody?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, look. It's annoying. But I want to give an honourable mention to Liam for the door hour.
Thanks, Belle.
And then I am going to give my vote to Ben for coming in on Monday.
Nice.
When I saw your head pop up on Zoom and saw that you came into panel, I was immediately like, oh,
Yep.
wow.
Yep.
Very good.
Yep.
So, yeah.
So that
Yeah.
gives me the lead, and I believe I'm the last person to
Yes,
vote.
you are.
Yeah.
Would you like me to spin?
I suppose
Yeah.
I suppose the gentlemanly act would be to
Do a
do a rock off.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, I'm not going to play my case.
Yeah, my
It's Ben.
great. My ego wants to vote for Liam so that then we can go to a rock off and I can beat him in a rock off.
It would be cooler. It would be colder to do that. It would
Yeah.
be cold as
Yeah,
F.
and then the other part of me is like, well, Ben, it's a sure thing. If you could vote for anybody else who's not on 2, and
sure.
you get the win.
That's it.
You could vote for myself,
You
win
could
by 2
downvote
lengths.
someone.
I could downvote Belle for being horrible on the wheel. There's so many.
You have
so
all
many,
the power. You
Yeah,
have
I got all the
literally
power
all
in
the
the situation.
You have all the power.
I think what's happened there is you've played to my ego, and I like the idea of a rock off. So I'm going to nominate. I'm going to give my Team Member of the Week nomination to Liam because I did really find the door hour enjoyable.
It was also funny because, like, obviously, you had to leave. You had appointments with Sam that day, so you had to get out of there early. So there was just an hour missing from the show.
Yep.
And so Belle sort of knew that I'd found the door, and I said what I wanted to do, and yada yada.
Yep.
But you genuinely didn't know until we started
Yep.
it, and you're like, "Is it worth a whole hour?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh yes,
And then it was-
I believe so."
Yep, live when Liam said it to you, and your face was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you said twice. You went, "Whoa."
Quick shout out as well, honourable mention to Macy for working on her birthday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but she said she came in because she didn't want to just sit at home on her birthday. She wanted the attention.
Oh, okay.
Nothing wrong with
Okay.
that.
All right, well, that means it comes down to the rock off.
Gee whiz. You gotta
Too
respect.
nervous.
You gotta respect a man for.
I mean, even if I lose, I think I'll have respect for at
Oh,
least
yeah,
going,
it's
stepping
like-
up to the challenge.
Super honourable.
Yeah.
Super honourable way to
Instead
go.
of you giving a vote to Liam, I kind of wish you downvoted yourself to be even.
That would have also been
That would have
pretty
been
cold.
Yeah, that
but-
would have been strange.
You know, it's yeah.
Yeah. For the record, I'm gonna go scissors.
Yeah, no, I'm
For the
going
record.
paper.
All right, great.
Yeah.
Ready?
Rock, paper, scissors.
No!
Yes! Liam wins 2 for 2 on the trot.
Liam went rock, Ben went scissors.
With the hood. I don't know. I just felt in a DMX mood there. Do you got any DMX in the system there?
Yeah, I can get some.
Oh, well,
That's
that
rough,
was
because
a,
if I won that would have got me
Yeah.
back even with Andy. But
but also very gentlemanly. Let it be known. And
was-
I will look
I would
favourably
like to
upon you
get-
next week.
Yeah, I would like to get
Even
your
though you're
nom.
probably not going to be here, but I'll
Yeah.
probably just give you a vote for being a dad or whatever.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah. That's it. Good energy goes around, comes in. We don't have any X on the system.
Party up in here?
Oh, that's like one of the bad ones.
Oh, is it? That's not
I mean,
got.
it's like, there's way better X songs out there.
Yeah.
We're just waiting for DMX.
I would like to give you another little mention.
Oh, yeah.
because
Thanks, Brody.
Very often in the morning when everyone's a bit flat, sometimes we take on physical tasks to kind of boost the energy.
This is true.
And
Yeah.
earlier in the
Oh,
week,
no.
we have three, like a couch set up against the wall.
Yeah.
And
I've never been
Ben's
angrier.
trial baby
So
Julius
dumb.
Yeah.
was sitting there, and he's now got a teardrop like a gangster. And
He's
so-
been tattooed.
and we had like a small, I would say like
It's
almost
like a handball. Like a
like
handball that
little
you
handball.
school.
And we took the task upon us to throw from across the other side of the room and try and hit Julius in the face.
Yeah, and so Brody, you said you had the ball and you said you reckon I could nail Julius from here, and we're like, yeah, go on. And you clean as a whistle, you threw
Yeah.
it from pretty far away and nailed him in the head. Then Andy stood up and Andy had a shot and he skimmed the top of the
But
head.
like Brody, domed Julius, first shot,
Liam-
laser
Yeah,
precision.
Liam, you had probably 4 throws and you kept missing.
Mm-hmm.
And then by that point, everyone was kind of turned around from their computers and they were watching you. And I think there was a lot of honour on the line.
Well, because you also had a few shots, and then I said, "Well, give it back to me." And I
Yeah.
remember I said something cool preemptively because I thought I was about to hit Julius in the head and get everyone's respect in the room. But didn't I say something like, "If you don't swing, you don't win," or something
Yeah,
like
something like that.
shit,
Yeah.
some old shit, and then I just absolutely pegged the ball into one of the frames above Julius.
It was a framed picture of you guys in the trap box. And
it was like
smashed
real
the
glass. It was real glass because it made a good shatter. And there was like proper shards that I cleaned up and put in the bin. But I like my fingers hurt after because I feel like I got like tiny little bits of glass. So I tried to, just so you know, if you sit on that, I know you sit on that.
Yeah, I
couch
sat on it
sometimes.
this morning.
Did you get any glass in your arms?
Like a big shard landed on the back of my neck. I could have died.
And this all happened at about 5:30 when we
Yeah.
didn't have a whole show planned
It just
yet,
really-
and the boys were all just, no, see if you can hit Julius.
It just definitely didn't come across very cool from Liam. Like I said,
No.
like Brody threw it, nailed it, and then Liam's like, give me a shot, and then just absolutely smashed the glass.
But anyway, respect me. I'm team member of the week. Where's my DMX? Here we go.
Up in here, team member on the weekend. Up in here,
Good stuff.
up in here, up in here.
It's just Liam singing.
At the hotel room on just another quick little side note story.
Oh, that was
half
fun.
the team. Yeah, so I invited people to my Big Dog DMX room on Sunday nights, and we had some bubbles and stuff before we went out to dinner
Yeah, did
before
I
the
tell you,
Logies show.
Ben? Yeah, Sunday night at the hotel room. Real weird. This dude just dropped off a bottle of Moe to my hotel room and chocolate-covered strawberries, but no
What?
one else got anything. And he just knocked on my door and was like, this is for our guests from the hotel, and then wheeled in a tray with a bottle of Moe and ice. And no one else got one. I was
So
like,
weird.
Okay, so I brought it down to Liam's room and we had a little Fred again.
I think the bellboy
boiler room.
Bellboy was trying to smash.
Well, I
You caught him acting up.
let him
chocolates.
into the room and he like came into the room and put it all down in the bed and then for a second I was like, have I just let a murderer in? And I was like, should be right.
But the reason I think DMX was in front of mine because I was like, pressure's on. I got to choose the music for like the party, and I was like, you guys know X? And Belle was like, never heard of DMX, and I was putting like,
No, I didn't say I've heard of him. I know
But
who he
you
was.
didn't know-
I hadn't seen what he looked like, and so we put on like festival sets.
Where my dogs
and
at?
then he was like, I thought he was like kind of.
Where my mother effing dogs at?
Thought he looked like Fat Man Scoop or something.
No,
But
he's
like
really
real,
fit. But then
yeah.
he was like unfortunately a drug addict and died
Yeah, didn't
recently.
know
He
that.
lived in his car for a while, but he was famous for having the big pit bull on the chain.
Yeah, so we watched that and yeah.
You
was
watched
fun.
it?
We
Well,
watched like DMX live.
You know what Liam's
Last
like?
episode.
Liam's like, oh, let's watch some like festival sets on the TV. So we did
I
that.
thought it'd be
but-
fun
Yeah.
for pre-drinks.
That's a big ick for me. Watching festival sets on TV.
Real Liam vibe.
Yeah,
All right,
But we-
Andy
but
came
we
to my
did
house
watch
one
the
time and we
Fetterman
watched
boiler room,
sets
that's
and he was
fun.
really enjoying it.
that's so weird. I know it's fine for you to do it. Whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Well,
All right.
it's
Oh,
certainly
nice,
plummeted.
nice guys. Yeah.
Plinth.
Plint.
Hey,
Flint,
Flint,
Flint.
Brody.
I'm a bit bitter that I lost that rock off.
Yeah, no, that's
Oh,
fair. That's fair,
Ben,
man.
Know
get
that.
over it.
I will look favourably upon you next
I feel
week.
like I've brought dishonor to my family. That's what I feel.
Your
Well,
unborn son.
My unborn son's ashamed of me.
I
He's
also,
now a bastard.
I'm glad I was managed to coax you into it and then
Yeah.
take the goods.
Yeah.
All right.